The thing I can't get over is the shitting. It just never stops. That little body. I never would have guessed. We got an airplane ride in the morning. Your grandfather's sick. We gotta go see him. I'm gonna try not to ever lie to you. So, I'm kind of worried I'm never gonna see him again. I don't know why he started this, but I remember when I was young, all of a sudden he started telling me, no matter what happens, if you're ever stuck, you can call me and I'll come and get you, no questions asked. And I suppose that's a nice thing to grow up knowing, but I remember he told me way too young, because that night I just went and laid in bed and stared at the ceiling fan going round and round, thinking about all the things that could happen in life that would make me stranded somewhere. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. I never called him. I never took him up on it. Maybe that was his plan. I never needed to, never got stuck anywhere. When I met your mom in college, she told me the reason why she liked me is because I was always where I told her I'd be. So, I guess it worked. At the end of the day, my dad is just a guy. And your dad's just a guy. I don't think that I was ever more nervous to ask him something than when I asked him if I could take dance classes. The grocery store when we were growing up was right next to a dance studio. And you'd go there at night, but the lights would be on and you could look in and it was so bright and everybody was jumping around. They all looked so badass. My family was in the grocery store and I snuck out and I ran down there and I grabbed a flyer. And that night, I walked in there and I said that I wanted to take dance classes. And all my dad said was, if you get paired up with a girl, you're not going to be able to leave her because you got baseball practice. So I said, okay. And I took dance for the summer. You know, you're going to find this out one day, but your dad is a spectacular dancer. If I have a few of those Jamaican beers, can't really remember the name of them right now, but if I do that, or even vodka sodas, if I'm trying to keep the body banging, if I have a few of those, I will set a dance floor on fire. One time I was at their house, I had driven their car, and he felt like he was the only one who ever filled up the gas tank. He used to hate it when he'd get in the car and it was about to run out. So I was going to fill it up for him, and when I got there, the gas cap was gone. I filled it up and got home and told him I'd gotten gas and said, the gas cap isn't there. I guess we lost it. He immediately stood up and started walking towards the garage. I stopped him. I said, Dad, please, don't just walk out there and look to see if the gas cap is there for yourself. It's not. Well, he did, and it wasn't. And he walked back inside and said, well, I guess we gotta get another. I'm sure that when I wasn't around, he bragged to his friends about how I was smart. I am sure of it. Man, I am gonna do the best I can to not fuck you up. It's kind of all I think about when I look at you, to be honest. Wonder what you'll say about me when you're older and I'm not around. I don't think about it too much, I hope. It's probably not the worst thing that it's on my mind. Just between you and me, if I'm ever in the hospital overnight, I would want you to stay with me. I would never ask you to, though. I might even tell you that you don't have to. But no pressure. I don't care if you end up with a guy or a girl. Black, white, brown, tall, short, young, old. I just want you to end up with somebody who laughs when you fart. Because life's too short to hold them in. And that's not even the meaning of life. I don't think. You'll find this out eventually, but adults are complete idiots. My guess, though, the meaning of life is just stay sweet. Because you're the sweetest thing that I've ever met. And if you just don't let yourself wake up one morning and be less sweet than you were yesterday, there you go. Might be kind of hard to do that sometimes. But I think we all could.